Hello everyone, Ecology here, and welcome to the 9.10 test server. This is the last video I will be doing right now. If there's any new changes or anything like that, I might come back and do a video on that. But here's the last couple of HD model tanks. You get the ARL 44, which looks very nice. The AMX M4 Mile 45, which is basically a Tiger II but French. And the Black Prince, which is British. I know, way to be different. So, enjoy this HD tank. Well, here we are, everyone, with the first tank of the video, the ARL 44. And by gosh, she's pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. You're pretty. So pretty. I am kind of depressed or upset that they got rid of the other exhaust. There used to be an exhaust on both sides of the vehicle. But when exhaust works, they don't need to. So let's go over some trenches with a tank that was built to go over trenches. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Ah, yes. Look at that. That is pretty. Slow motion, slow motion. Wrong one. There we go. Yes. Oh, yes. Oof. Yes. Ah. I love the ARL 44. One of the best pretty tanks I've ever seen. Let's see the engine deck a little bit more. There we go. Ooh, suspension! Suspension! Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. I love suspension. I love that modeled in the game. Oof, oof. Doesn't look like the first two pieces are actually working, which is, yeah, they're not, which is upsetting. But the rest of it is, and it looks fantastic. Looks super, super fantastic. ARL 44, best sexy tank of the year. And I still have to do a couple others. There's still 3 more tanks in this video, or 2 more tanks in this video, I should say. Where's my friend? Friend! Should be around the corner. Is she there? Is she there? There he is. Took a while to pop in. Shilly little tank. Look at that ARL. Look at the front of it. It's not a viewport, because it's not a machine gun port. I know that. The track is fantastic. I love the track. Look! Rifling! It's actually pretty good rifling as well. Well, until you get closer. Has spare track links on the side of the turret. Nice, nice. Spaced armor is always good. Always handy dandy. Yeah, it doesn't look like the first two were actually like usable, but the rest are, and they look fantastic. Look at that. Look at all those teeny tiny wheels. The sprocket wheel looks nice. I'm still not 100% sure how it connects with the innards, but look at the turret, the side of the turret. Nice. So look at the other side. Same thing, mostly. Look at that. Oh, crap. That's pretty nice. The sprocket wheel looks pretty. Looks pretty good. I need him to turn his tank. Turn your tank, sir. I need to view your butut in the sunlight, please. You take forever. There we go. And he also turned his turret. That's also good because I can view his engine deck from a space. From outer space. From space! You can see all. Well, technically you can't see nothing, but the exhaust looks nice. All those little pipes leading exit. There is a little lamp at the rear. The other side's quite boring, but you got nice fans, I say. There are fans. Fans. Yeah. That's not bad. Like I said, I'm kind of sad that they removed the other exhaust because I like the twin exhaust on the ARL 44. It what gave it its characteristics for me, but it's still a very pretty tank, and I can't deny that it's pretty. So that's the ARL 44. I hope you like the HD model because I do. I think it's fantastic. I think it's very fantastic. So onwards to the second French tank that is coming in this HD. And we're back in the garage to look at the camo. Let's see the weathering. A little weathering on the front. Scratches and smudges down the side, which is nice. The rear end, the engine deck looks nice. The back of the turret is weathered as well. The top of the turret has some good weathering. That's that nice scratch right there. Wear and tear up here, more dripping or melting of whatever. So yeah, looks nice. The camouflage. It's basically like the German camouflage, but flipped the other way. The Germans go this way across the tank. The French go, no, no, no. We're going to put it downwards. That's more better. Lols. Some French camouflage. These are summer camouflages. I like this one. This one's the best one out of the bunch because it looks like a forest. It looks like trees. It looks like a bush. Granted, if you can't see the black tracks, that's your fault, but some desert camouflage. At least it has desert camouflage. So that's the ARL 44. Onward to the AMX M4. And here we are with the AMX M4 Mile 45. Or what I like to call it the French Tiger II or the French Panther, because basically it looks like a Tiger II more than a Panther. The turret, the hull, the rear end. The only thing that's not Tiger II-ish is the suspension. And speaking of suspension, let's go over and see what it looks like. Not on that. There we go. Up, down. Up, down. Oof. Boom, bonk. Bip, bonk. Bip, bonk. Looks nice. I like it. It's not bad. It's not great. But it works. And I like it. I like the French. I recently bought this thing because I really like the... Well, I say recent. I'm talking about like a year ago. Yeah, a year ago is recent. But I bought it because I was preparing for the new French heavy branch that never ever came. So I don't know if the new French heavy branch will ever come or ever will come, but that was one thing that I bought into and it didn't pay out. So it's still in my garage. It's still elite status. Not elite status. It's yeah, it's fully upgraded and stuff. But I basically don't want to play with it because there's nothing else to do on it. But other than that, let's look at the model itself. Oh, there he is. You're always in new places. There's really nothing much to see on it. It's basically bland. A bland-isher tank. The road wheels are big. Does it have jiggle physics? Back, forwards. It does. It's not bad. Drive sprocket. Looks nice. Hammer, pickaxe, great, good tools. Spare track on the side of the turret. Looks pretty good. Drive sprocket matches with the track. The rear of the tank looks... See, this is the thing. I can't... Hello. What's wrong with my tank? What is wrong with this patch? There's an axe, a sledgehammer, and a tank bar. There's the exhaust system. Looks much like a Tiger II. There's the back end. Looks much like a Tiger II back end. The turret looks like a Tiger II turret, but more roundy. Has more track links on the top. Has a nice commander's hatch and a 10i on top. Oh, this is another... This tank really has no gun depression. And I can't elevate. Hello? Ishy. Track's fantastic. Has a light, the driver port, the machine gun. And it's French, I think. The gun stability travel lock. and the gun itself. I'm sorry. Got something in my eyeball. My eyeball itches. And you can see rifling, which is great. Well, there's not much detail on it. There's a little weather detail on top, but other than that, it's a bland French tank. Not much detail, not much to see. It's basically what I like to call a Tiger II, but French Tiger II. So I hope you like this, and the last vehicle is not French. No, and you'll see why. And we're back in the garage. Let's take a look at its camouflage. It's pretty dull. Some weathering up here by the hatches, some weathering on the thing. There's a little weathering on the thing, or the machine gun. A little weathering on top of the turret to symbolize that it's been in use. Scratches down the side, which is nice. The engine deck is used. Hatch in the back. The rear end, nicely weathered. And scratches down the side on this side as well. Pretty nice. Some different camouflage to give it some variety. DTT. It's not bad. I love the tree camouflage, or the bush camouflage. I really do. Bush camouflage, best camouflage. Awesome. Looks nice. Looks nice. And to the last tank of the video, which is the Black Prince. So enjoy. And here we are, and I told you it wasn't French. It's British. It's the Black Prince. Black Prince. Black Prince. And it's gorgeous. I love... And this is the last in the Churchill series. And this is the last in the video. Which is awesome as well. Black Prince is a fantastic vehicle. Let's go over the trench. Ooh. The Black Prince suspension is a lot different from the other Churchill suspension. Well, I say that as it's not really, but it's a slightly different. It's more modification. It's more better, I should say. And it is. It did look better. It looked more smooth. It looks better. I love this Churchill suspension. I just love coil suspension. Coil suspension is fantastic. And if you don't know what coil suspension is, basically, I probably got this wrong already, so don't judge. But basically, you see those big springs, it just coils up. It's like your car. It takes the shock. So that's basically it. There's a lot of detail on this either, just like the French tank, so this video is going to be a little bit quicker as well. As you can see, there's not much to it. There's a couple of details here and there, but other than that, it's pretty dull. Explosions. I love explosions. Which guy doesn't like explosions here? I do. Well, sir, you're not a man. I'm sorry. Come on, drive forwards. Get out of your cap circle for me, please. Alright. Alright. Sorry about that, but I had to wait for him to get out of the cap circle. Yeah, so like I said, there's not really much detail. You got a tow rope, some spare track, some nice built-in details like doors. The turret looks nice as well. A couple of antennae, the fire extinguishers on the back of the turret, the box on the back. Ooh, that's a nice detail. That great louvered design. There's the pickaxe hat. There's a fuel tank on that one. There's some storage on that side. I don't know what those are. Bricks. You got the exhaust. On this side, you got the same thing on the other side. You got the tow rope, the spare track link, a door. The front, you got the 17-pounder. You got the machine gun, the driver's hatch. See, I see rifling. I see pretty little 17-pounder rifling. But, yeah. Like I said, the Black Prince doesn't have a lot of detail on it. The top of the tank, not really much. It looks nice, though. I do have to say it looks like... Ooh, there's shovels. They have twin shovels. Twin shovels! I love it. Got a light on the turret. The tank bar. Or crowbar. Not bad. I like the Black Prince. The Black Prince is a pretty good tier 7. If it sees its own matchmaking. If it gets tier higher matchmaking, then it sucks. But if it's on top, then it's fantastic. So, well, I hope you enjoyed it. Back to the garage. And here we are in the garage with the Black Prince. I love the Black Prince. I like the Churchill series. And the Black Prince is just basically an upgraded Churchill. Let's see, weathering. A little weathering down here. On the skirts. Weathering on top of the turret. Weathering around the hatches in front. Not much weathering on the side. Little scratches here and there. The engine deck is well used. It has scratches and weathering going on. The rear end is pretty much nothing. Same thing with this side, a little scratches, a little wear and tear of the paint where the crew members would basically use to get on the turret, I guess, aroundish. But other than that, it's pretty nice. Let's give it some blotchy paint. Some blotchy paint. I'm kind of upset that they can't give like some American camouflage to the British, because I'm pretty sure the British can use American camouflage. I like this paint. This paint's right here because I love the pop of the white. I love colors that pop. And you get the weird leopard. So yeah, that's it for the HD models. I hope you enjoyed them. That's all the HD models coming in this patch, unless some of them gets removed for fixing, like the leopard prototype, for instances. So other than that, I hope you found these HD tanks informable, and I hope you like the detail that Wargaming puts into them. So yeah, that's it for this video. That's it for the test server for now. Now all we just have to do is wait until it goes live, and I can start playing the Japanese heavy tanks for real and get them on my main account. So that's it for the 9.10 test server, and that's it for me. So remember, thank you for watching, and to click the like button and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in another video. It's probably going to be a World of Warplanes or a War Thunder video, just to recap everything that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, because these are going to be a lot of videos spammed on my channel. So yeah, bye guys, have a good day.